Hi, everybody, and welcome. It's time for tomorrow's Comics Tuesday. I am so happy you're here. I just had staff members drop off some stuff for the after show, including this sweet baby right here. So I'm going to put it down here because it's not time for that yet, and I don't want to mess it up. Okay. Welcome. It is another great comic release week. I read a ton of things to review. If you ever think to yourself, man, I wish I knew what was coming out this week, you can always watch Minute to Skim It, which happens the hour before this show. Everywhere that we broadcast, which is everywhere. And I hope it's useful for you. Even if you're just using it to order from your local comic shop. That is totally good with me. I see that Burke is watching us all the way over on the YouTubes, which for some reason tends to be the faster stream. I don't know if it's 100% true all the time. American Texas reads howdy to you as well. Are you also gigging high? Because usually howdy gives you somebody from A&M. My son goes to A&M. That's why I say, because you always say howdy when you're on campus, because that's the universal greeting if you're an A. And Corey is in the house. Jason Smith is in the house. By the way, if you are ever on the show and you don't see somebody that I'm talking to or about, it is because we're live on lots of different platforms, so I get to see it all on one screen here. Oh, American Texas is Nav. I got to write it down. American. I think I knew that from last time, but I'm going to get that right. All right. I see his seat is also here. Hello, seat. And David, who has like a giant awesome stack from Saturday's show where I had a 75% off show. I don't know how often I'll be able to afford to do that, but I love doing it for you guys the last couple of weeks. It was a blast. Still don't know what I'm doing this week. I don't even know what I'm doing on Thursday. All right, let's get going on our graphic novels first, and then we'll work our way around to the new comic books. We'll do all of our cool independent stuff first. And then I think I've got it DC and then Marvel this week. I think that's right. So let's get at it. If you have any questions, do not feel shy. What?
Hey, Miss Jen.
Yeah.
What did you forget?
Oh, let's do our little... Everybody, sorry about that. I always forget that part. And Kyle, poke me for whenever you want to do any commercial. I'm happy to do it.
We're just going to do a live read for Ben 10, so...
You're going to live read it? Nice!
Yeah, that's what we'll do. I'll just read you the first 10 pages.
By the way, our the exclusive EXP Ben 10 stuff, I don't know about on Kyle's end, but it's selling really well on our end. We're selling a bunch on eBay, which is through my store, since we're part of the network, and I'm selling so many of them off of our front counter because there's no other really way to get it nowadays. Hello, Isaiah.
Yeah, I'm concerned I don't have enough for my convention this weekend, where I'll be with the cover artist.
Yeah, that might be.
But like at the same time, like we were talking before the show, if I had more, I don't know how I would get them in my car.
You just like wedge them in between the seats.
But then they get dinged up, and I don't want to give people spine dings.
Put them up on the front dash. Hey, everybody that's new, just so that you know all the information. That is what our shipping rates are, up to $10 for $6 and $20 for $8. That is going media rate. If you know your local post office has a bee in their bonnet about comics at media rate, our local one says do whatever you want to do. We don't want to see you at our local post office. Please use the online thing and just put them in media rate because we can just pick them up at your place. Just let me know, and I'm happy to send them another way. Also, before you make any kind of claim, or if you just want to know everything about when I go live, Please, if you're watching us from Facebook, send me, Jen King. I look just like this, but with different glasses on. Just send me a DM that says, hi. And then I'll send you all of our information. Wednesday is when I send you information about how to pay me on PayPal. You must be able to pay within 24 hours of that invoice. It keeps the money flowing so I can get all new collections and show you guys new stuff every single week. David Mekapar says, any Sveta Shubina books? What would they be? David, doesn't sound familiar to me. Let me know what you're after.
They're a variant cover artist.
Oh, they're a variant cover artist. Do they have any that are releasing this week? This is new books releasing this week. That's what I've got going on right now. So if you're looking for other books, if you send me a DM with your list, I will look at them, see if I have any. Hey, Garcia. Ah, Seth. All right, this is the little golden book that we have coming out this week. This is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I am Donatello.
Did you see the Turtles announcement today, Miss Jen? I'm so freaking excited I can hardly stand it.
How did I miss news? What is
the
it?
The people who make Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends are making Teeny Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh!
I know.
Oh, wait, we have to do it right way. Ah! That's awesome. All right, also, Spider-Man 94, speaking of really cute stuff, Spider-Man 94, that one is 18. Got another fan over there. Wait, I'm going to do this last. No. There. Also available is Star Wars Dr. Aphra, Chaos Agent, 18.
I'm really excited for the Teeny Mutant Ninja Turtles because my nephew, who is 5, his first exposure to the TMNT was my Kevin Eastman art from the 80s, and he was scared.
I know,
right,
that's so scary.
I wasn't showing it to him. I just had it on display, right?
Uh-huh.
And he got scared. So now maybe he'll get into the Turtles finally, and I'll be able to talk to him about the best comic ever made.
That's so funny. Is when my boys were little, we used to watch the movie A Bug's Life, and they were terrified of the grasshopper bad guy. But they would watch the whole thing, but they would like quietly get up and walk around the corner, like they would try to watch it from the hallway. Like there was a safe space to watch the bad guy from, and then they'd wander back when he was done being on the screen. It's so cute. And I also had to stop letting them watch Land Before Time because both of them, I'd get calls from the school that they were biting their classmates. I'm like, what is going on? They don't bite anybody at home.
Tend to be Morlocks?
I don't know why they did it, because they didn't do it at home, but they would do it at school. And then when I took those movies away, even though they seemed like real innocent films, then they stopped biting. So I have to say, Land Before Time caused my kids to bite. Oh, no. Sean, hello. Yeah, Hopper was pretty terrifying, I will have to say. They made him super scary. Marvel Zombies, Death Story, also available this week for 18. You're welcome to share stories about your kids. We like them. Justice League, Cheetah and Cheshire rob the Watchtower. They must have to do that when there's nobody there. Come on. This one is 18. Maybe Chomper made them do it. I think it is Chomper, honestly. I think that's right. It's going so good, Sean. I hope your week is going well. Circus Maximus. Nice book from Mad Cave. This is from Rome in 64 AD. The most daring heist in history is being planned by an unlikely crew. Former slave, a vestal virgin, and a charioteer. Also a disgraced architect, each with their own personal motives. While Rome is distracted by the chariot racing and gladiatorial games of the Circus Maximus, the crew plans to rob the imperial treasury under the Temple of Saturn. But when Emperor Nero sets fire to the city, they'll be lucky to escape his wrath with their lives, let alone the loot. That one is 18. Well, that one went fast. I thought maybe Nava would want such a thing. I only have one copy of it, but I'm happy to get another copy for anybody that wants one. We order a ton of stuff, so we're happy to get it. Hey, Mark. Kashubski's here. Okay. This is an awesome book. I read the little synopsis of it in the skim it, but it's real fast to read. This one is A Search for Sadiqa. So if you want to have a book that is based in historical stuff, but is itself good fiction, this one, it says, imagine 1921, the tragedy of the Black Wall Street Massacre forces 13-year-old Sadiqa to flee. With a tattered map and 2 unlikely companions, she heads west on the perilous journey to find her ancestral home and reconnect with her family. So, part of a horrible time of history, but it looks like the thing on the back is so cool. It says, time to go claim your destiny. I won 16 by Rosarium Press. Were you going to say something, Kyle?
Well, there was a great big graphic novel release this week. I don't know if you're going alphabetically, though, so I don't want to spoil it.
I'm going to go back to it, settle down. I'm burying the lead, Kyle. I know you want to talk about it.
I finished it already. I read it last night.
Well, I read half of I've never read any of the other stuff, but I read half of the graphic novel, so I'm happy. This is The Jellyfish. Pow Pow. This was one of those that I read the synopsis of, and I was like, this is way too cool an idea. I must see what the book is like. So this is like a kind of a slice of life, but with some weird stuff happening in it. This is Odette, a 20-something-year-old with her own place, steady job at a local bookstore, an adorable pet rabbit, and a budding crush on one of their customers. But Odette is haunted by something only they can see, a jellyfish that's floating in their eye. And not just they're not talking about just like when you've got floaters in your eye when you need to be old like me. An actual jellyfish. It blocks their vision. It's seemingly a minor annoyance until the jellyfish starts multiplying. I love this little quote that they have at the front of the book. It's by Margaret Atwood. It says, in the end, we'll all become stories. And that kind of I like this kind of stuff. Can I show the inside of this page? Nope. As the book goes on, every page gets more and more full of jellyfish until it becomes black. I like that.
I was just say, in the end, we all become invertebrates?
No, that's so cool. Okay. Kind of feels like a talk about how terrifying it must be to start to lose your vision in general. That one's 23.
Or be exposed to jellyfish. Equally terrifying, I would imagine.
Yes. And it's got Plickly in it. Yay! Okay. Stitch, Evilish Geniuses. That one is 15.
So good.
Now
I read that one 2 nights ago.
Did you read that one? You're so good at it.
Yeah, because Nikki sent me the PDF.
Oh, cool. The end is a real stinger. This one is a new DC Compact Comics, Gotham Central by Brubaker and Rutka. These are just $10. It's nice. It's like the entire graphic novel. Still completely readable. It doesn't make it so that everything is really tiny font. They've kind of adjusted it so it's just right. We got 2 Mad Cave books. This is called Liquidator. Pete Milligan. I'm going to let you know what the story is about. It says, when Aubrey Street arrives in 1891 looking for a feminist masterpiece that won't be published for almost 100 years, she worries that 1981 might be rejecting her. Aubrey is a liquidator. Her job is to fix glitches in time. She just wishes she could fix the glitches in her life. In another part of Gilded Age New York, John Hawksmoor plans to kill a servant girl whose life has been turned upside down by the book she found in her employer's library. Somehow, all their lives are connected. They just don't know it yet. That one is 18.
Did they find Dungeon Crawler Carl? Because that seems to be how that book does to people. Turns their lives upside down.
Nava likes that. Claim ferocious when you get there. Okay. Well, I got 2 copies of it, so I'll get one for Corey. And then I'm going to read I got 2 of them so I can read the synopsis of it too. Okay. Ferocious, also Mad Cave Awesome. You might have pre-ordered that. Okay, if you have, then I'll pull it out for you. Okay, Ferocious. This is from Peterowski. This one says, a tavern boy's sheltered life is overturned by the arrival of a towering, draconic woman, a wayward soldier from a distant war who single-handedly lays waste to his entire village. He swears an oath of righteous vengeance, but in order to fulfill it, he'll have to seek training from the warrior woman herself. Ferocious is an epic fantasy on an intimate scale, a revenge thriller like no other, one that stirs the heart as it goes for the jugular. That one is 18. Yeah. Oh, gosh. Ooh, that's cool art. Let me see. I can show you the art in this one because this is something that's been published before. So it's like, if you guys ever wonder why I can't show you the inside of comic books on the nights when I do this, if it hasn't been out yet, it's still considered being spoilery if I show it to the screen. So I don't do that if it hasn't been out before. All right, let's take all of those out the way. Oh, I still got Kyle's favorite book. He's gonna lose his ever-loving mind if I don't do it. Okay. I don't need to tell you any kind of real thing about Dungeon Crawler Carl. If you haven't heard of Dungeon Crawler Carl yet,
I'd like to visit your cave sometime.
Yeah, your cave. I actually didn't know anything about this until Comics Pro, and almost every single comic book store that we went to had copies of the regular novel. So I knew something was up. It says, you know what's worse than breaking up with your girlfriend? It says getting stuck on a sadistic alien game show with her cat. It is more than you could possibly imagine awesome.
And that line that she gives is that she just read is not even 1% of what this book is.
No.
That's just that's like saying, do you have time off during the day? Watch people go on court shows for no reason. It really doesn't explain what it's like watching those shows, right? This doesn't really explain what's happening in this book. It is one of the most popular and, in my opinion, most interesting works of fiction in the last 20 years. And again, it's genre-defining a brand new, emergent genre of lit RPG. So Dungeon Crawler Carl is a must-read. And if you're Jay, read the book. Your job depends on it.
Poor Jay. They are $20 each. I believe this is the specialty market cover, and that's the direct market cover. They're both the same book.
That's true. Now let's play the game of how many pre-order copies does Kyle have?
You don't need more than one, dude.
Yeah, I got them as gifts. I ordered a bunch.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
presents for everybody.
The answer is more than a case, but less than 2.
More than a case, less than 2.
Yeah, I've forgotten how many books I actually ordered.
I thought you were saying less
than 2 cases.
That don't make no sense for math.
Less than 2 cases. I traded a bunch of Silver Age to pay for.
I know that you believe that is what money well spent or books well spent.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Okay. I'm going to get all this stuff down. Let's start doing the regular books. We're starting with Independence. Hey, Bobby. David needs the specialty market. I got you.
Also, if you get into Dungeon Crawler Carl through the graphic novel, there are 8 prose novels you should check out. I finished the 8th book today myself. So you know that so long as Vault decides to keep publishing it, this will be a long-running comic series because there's 8 more books to give. Some of those books are long.
Yeah, and also just know, also, if you need any of the regular novels, we do also carry all of them, including the one that just dropped. So if you want to support a comic book store with a novel purchase, you totally can. And they ship the same way any of our other media rate does. Okay, this is Seven Wives out of IDW Crime, which is their new little imprint. There is a murder of a man. And the reason why it's a little bit weird is that it's part of the Church of Latter-day Saints. So he has many wives. Let's see, 7. And none of them are willing to talk to the detectives that come out and are trying to solve his murder. It's a difficult situation. And there's a big twist at the end of the book. So 7 wives, complex stuff.
Hello, my name is Elder Price, and I would like to share with you this book about. Oh God, I forgot the words.
About lice? I don't know. I was going to make something up.
No, it's the opening song from Book of Mormon.
Oh, I don't remember it. Couldn't please any of them. Well, we're going to
It'll
find
come to
out.
me.
We're going to find out. There's some of them that are unhappy. We'll say that. This one is IDW Dark. Smile for the Camera. Number 3, Hannah Rose May. So excited. I just rearranged my store to bring in. We've had a consignor that has this huge collection of Simpsons. I just needed to rearrange the store so I could actually hope to display like any percentage of them. Hey, Pablo. So that was kind of cool. It's so neat when you have a big display because it's so yellow. It's like floor to ceiling yellow over there.
Make sure you post pictures, Miss Jen.
Okay, I will. We also have them all listed on eBay. So if there's any like characters you've been hoping for, I probably have them.
Well, I have a client that
Perfect.
will be interested.
Yeah, we had someone message us from France saying they wanted to buy like 20 or 30 of them and wanted to know what a combined rate was going to be. I just don't know how to do that. You want some Chuck Dixon Simpsons? So it's the action figures, sorry, instead of like the books, sorry. Dinner was homemade chicken tenders with jalapeno poppers. Woo, yum, 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 yum. Star Trek Last Starship, number 7. Cal knows the guy. Cal knows all the guys.
Well, the problem is this particular guy will tell you to sell him your Simpsons figures. Otherwise, you are cursed.
I am cursed.
That is a hint as to who my client is who collects the Simpsons.
Does he need ice cream?
No, but he's a spokesperson for Count Chocula.
Oh, okay. I got you. Hamburger helper. Oh, that's yummy. That's yummy stuff. All right, this is The Darkness, number 5. There's your A cover. Little Angelus up there on the top. And there's your B cover. I also like Tuna Helper. Probably nobody else on the planet likes Tuna Helper, but I like Tuna Helper. My mom used to make it all the time. That and regular tuna casserole, but how about G.I. Joe number 22? Who's on here? Ooh. It looks like that Zartan up there doing bad things. Gunslinger 54. Does he have is he riding a flaming unicorn?
That seems about right.
Yeah.
Especially for that new creative team.
Hey, Maya, how are you? Glad to see ya. Okay, oh gosh, hold on. When is Seven Wives set? It's set modern day, so this is the detectives are trying to kind of like turn a blind eye to what is going on. There's a really good documentary called Stay Sweet or something that is about current era from a specific group that someone was kind of following and documenting. 7 Wives to Seat. Sorry, I forget that my Facebook sometimes doesn't do a good job of picking up everyone's calls, so I will continue to look. Okay, Dark A and B goes to C also. And I don't know the answer to who does the B cover, Sean, because I don't think it says on it. Let's look, though. Camilla DeErico. Yeah, it is. But if you would like to have one, I will have to reorder it for you because I only have the one copy that C called a little bit above you there. Okay, next. Maya, I'm going to get you an A, and then I'm going to have to order a B for you. Let me message my staff and tell them I'm going to need a couple of them. Let's see here. So, why do I not see? Just talked to Ash. Okay. Can you order 2? Does anyone else need any? 2 copies of Dark Ice. Oops. B. Duh. There we go.
Yes, if Shanice could order me a queso from Torchy's, that would be great. Never shipped them.
Okay, Sean, I just ordered you one, so. Maya. Number 5B. Sean, just let me know if you want me to keep yours for you or no. All right, and this is Maya's. A. B. By the way, I will always use your name, whatever you're using, as a screen name, because I know some people don't like people to know their real names. That's why they have a screen name. So just let me know. Take hot chocolate with marshmallows, medium coffee with cream. Anyone else have any orders for food? I will take care of you. It will be real old. I got you. Okay. The only thing that would stop this is if there's no way that we have any more ordered. I mean, like if they say that they're out, but otherwise we got it. We've been selling so many Battle Beasts. Like we usually sell out completely by the time we get around to the next issue. So like I said, someone looking for number 8 this week. Don't use my real name, Bond, James Bond. We just watched the Ministry of something defense.
Ungentlemanly Warfare?
Yes, Ungentlemanly Warfare. That's what it makes me think of because Ian Fleming is in it. You know, it says that probably the main character in real life is probably who he used as his inspiration for Bond because Ian Fleming is a real guy doing real war things. Okay, here we go. Invincible Universe, Battle Beast number 9. That's your A cover. I feel like they said this is like the beginning of a new arc, but I didn't get to read this one.
Battle Beast. Very popular.
And the B. Will he find his match? Maybe. Did you say it was Moana Beast?
I said Beetlebeast.
Beetlebeast.
Beetle.
Beetle.
Mm-hmm. It's a very popular book.
I need to read this thing because I missed getting to read. No, I read number 2. Narco, number 3 by Doug Wagner. We sell tons of this because we have huge amounts of people locally that are fans of his other works, plastic, vinyl, plush. Maya, I got yours. Ugh. So if you like stories about sickos, you will like it. Maya, I'm gonna put Curry there. Maya's gonna have more moving around here. Oops. Refresh page. Cubo. Got it. Next. Here is the new book that I did a review on, Odin, number 1 out of Tiny Onion. Regular investigative reporter immerses herself into a group who believe that they can summon Odin as a god, and everything goes real sideways for them. Maya, I got your Narco. Corey needs an Odin. I got you. It's gorgeous art too. Random. I thought of the best name for a sourdough starter. Ira Starch, because what is bread may never die. That's a good one. That's so good. And punny. Maya needs an Odin. Okay, and another one I recommend for this week is by Chris Condon with art by Charlie Adlard, famous for his work on Walking Dead.
Is he Walking Dead? Mm-hmm.
This is Of the Earth. It's about the myth of the wildcatter. Very, very scary sounding stuff. It is scary. So if you like oil field based scary stuff, very scary. Earth goes to Corey. Not that one. See if I can do one that's not manhandling. Odin already selling out. Man, I probably did not order enough of them then. Probably did not order enough. My bads. We usually make our orders based on what we see people asking for as special orders, what they want on their pull boxes, what we hear kind of like buzz, what our customers are coming in talking about. And then we know kind of what you guys like, so we'll order those. And then we order some for the wall. Now, sometimes you guys buy everything that I've got before it makes it to the wall. And usually I try to make reorders on that so that I have something for them, but it doesn't always come true because sometimes I go out there and try to order and I can't get it. Okay. I am going to say pretty please, if you like anything about Ghost Machine, you might think about actually getting this series. So The Unbelievables is the thing we're working toward. This is Jeff John's next big push. Don't forget to add, what's his name? Billionaire Boy, Trillionaire Boy, whatever the next issue.
$1 Trillion Kid.
$1 Trillion Kid. Man, I don't know why I keep on saying boy. $1 Trillion Kid, which is the next big kind of like surprise title in this gathering of characters. This is the Rockefeller Zero, which gives you back to more origin story part about this. You understand them much more clearly. In the end of this book actually has like a map showing you all of the characters that are going to be involved, most of which have not been talked about at all yet. got very excited with reading what they have in store for us. So. Talking about others selling out things, we always sell out this book. This is Spawn Dark Ages, number 6. This is the last in the series. Everything writing and art is Liam Sharp. Sharp. All right, 7 Wives comes down from the board. I hope I didn't miss anybody. If I did, I super apologize. This one's going to sell out. I think that's going to work. We're going to put this like this right now. Okay. Super hot book. This is Super Creep Show. This is number 3. We got the homage cover because this is so good. Just remember, Creep Show, you can buy any of the individual books. They're not tied to each other. They're just individual, super scary, creepy stories. So you just jump in anywhere, like Ice Cream Man or series of assorted crises and that kind of stuff. Smile comes off the board. Okay, American Caper, number 7. Dan Hauser. Starship is coming down. Cyberpunk 2077 Chrome. This is number 3 of 4. Darkness 5 comes down. Check on message to staff. Make sure they got it. Poke them again. I'm just so worried that if I leave it, then it might sell out while we're live here. Umbrella Academy, Plan B, number 4. Remember, Plan B focuses in on the sparrows. These are kind of the Plan B. G.I. Joe comes off the board. I can hear you. Trackball. All right, this is Zorro, number 1. The cover here is by Jorge Fornes. This is a Howard Chaykin book. And there is a B cover. Awesome Zorro tale. Gunslinger comes off the board. Okay. Ooh. Boom Studio Neighborhood Watch number 2. Battle Beast comes off the board. Okay. Supernatural number 7. We've been selling our Supernatural like crazy. Ooh, what is going on up here in the trees? What's that say? Looks like a face. Narco comes off the board. Neighborhood 2, Tamaya. Thank you, hon. And going up to the board is Thundar, the Barbarian, number 4. Just have one of those. All right, Odin's coming off the board. Oh, Paulson, if you're on, you asked me a question earlier. We did not get the one per store because we didn't. I don't know how they decided who they were giving the one per store items to, but we must not have qualified. So for Odin. Everyone loves a Jewel Thief, number 2. Oh, I love number 1 of this so much. Very unlikely heist tale. Remember, it's the guy who's writing novels. He can't get his book picked up, so he decides he's going to do a jewel thievery so he has something to talk about. This is not going to end well. Of the Earth, number 1 comes off the board. I'm going to move this over. It's going to fall over. Jewel, yes. Jewel Thief. Ah! Knocking stuff down. Okay, Murder Podcast, number 7, Jeremy Hahn. Lovely individual. Rocket Fellers comes off the board. Okay. This is Pooh Bear's Adventures. It is as wholesome as a book could ever be. This is called Piglet's Very Bad Day. So all of these are like single shot books. The art is exactly the same style as on this A cover. So there is A. This is the B cover. Oh, cute. And this is the C that comes with a card. We got rabbits. All of them come with a rabbit card, which makes sense because Rabbit's the instigator of this one. Perfectly enjoyable for an adult, but they're safe for handing to any old kid. Spawn comes off the board. Babylon Cove, number 1. This is Rafer Roberts and Joe Eisma at Mad Cave. This girl has a very complex relationship with her childhood did not work out the way she wanted it to. She used to be a popular kid, and then people forgot all about her. And then there's something that happened that she did that they talk about, but never give you all of the detail. So this one is her going back to her hometown because her dad has died, but she gets drawn into this crazy stuff that's going on there. There's some very dark kind of supernatural things that are also going on. Babylon Cove. Yep, it looks
Is it vampires? I feel like it's always vampires.
It is not. This guy has she's talking to this old man at the grocery store, and he has weird green worms coming out of his nose, and he has he freezes up, and then he wakes up and thinks to himself, comes back to himself and doesn't act like anything bad happened. You're like, oh no, that's not right. There's only one. I mean, I ordered 6 books and I got rabbits in all of them. So I don't know if there are only rabbits or if we only got rabbits. But I got rabbits. Okay. And we'll put that on their ad. card variant. 2 polls. Got you. I got you. Yeah, the rabbit's upside down, but that's the main book artist. Very painted style for Pooh Bear. Okay. Super Creep Show comes off the board. I would have never guessed no one ordered Super Creep Show. I had no idea. Okay, Barbarian Behind Bars, number 4. First one was very interesting. It is exactly what it says. American Caper comes off the board. Okay, Dick Tracy, number 17, Alex Segura. I like that so many of these kind of like old style characters are coming back and getting lots of love, like Zorro and those guys. Cyberpunk comes off the wall. From Mad Cave and Mark Russell, this is Racer X, number 7. We went to, they did a re-release of the Speed Racer film to the movie theater, and I was just like, this movie is kind of a hot craziness. Umbrella Academy comes down.
Between that and the original Super Mario movie with John Leguizamo, there was an amount of Colombian marching powder that went into making both of those movies that I will never fully understand.
Feels like it. It was like, man, and I think we talked about this, that they released it on 420, and I was like, they did this on purpose. It doesn't have anything to do with it. It's his anniversary.
And the thing is, I love both of those movies. But as a kid, like, I knew they were hot garbage.
But also, it's really hard to watch Speed Racer and be like, there's like everyone in the whole place knows that about his brother, right? You're not fooled by this, right?
Right.
Powder. Market powder. This is Catacomb of Torment, number 11. Zorro comes off the board. All right. This book series has been hotter than snot. Murder Drones by Wyatt Kennedy and Soli. This one is Home, number 1. First series sold like hotcakes. That is your A cover. That is your B cover. That's your C cover. SF, do you have a specific cover or you want one of each? What you like? What's your poison? Neighborhood Watch comes off the board.
I'd be more excited for that if that was based on the Ben Stiller movie, which was also hot garbage, but Richard Ayoade was in it.
Oh, one each for drones, for SF. That makes sense. This says it's a special, so I don't know what that means, but it's a special. Okay, C also goes to Maya. So A and C for Maya. Okay. Gotcha. Did I get everybody? C, it says ABC. Okay. So I got A over there. And I can get B, but no C. Sorry. I'm out of the C. Do you want me to order a C for you, Seat? Let me know. Okay, this is Rafael Garcia, Henchman number 3 from Titan Comics. Supernatural comes off the board. Ooh, I wanted to read this one. Oh, okay. Nectar number 3. Number 2 was ramping up that violence. Remember these cool butterflies, as cool as they look, they have like proboscises that they like stab you and drink your blood. Oh, it's so terrifying. Way to take a very peaceful creature and make me scared of seeing them now. Don't order. Okay. Thundar comes off the board. Nectar for SF. Gotcha. Okay, that is the end of our indie books. If you missed any indies, let me know and I'll pull them out of the box for you. Let's move on to DC. Do I have a bunch of covers for this one? Not really. Okay. We're going to do DC. This is Absolute Flash. Someone shows up from the future and talks to Wally about why he should absolutely not pursue his father. It will destroy everything. Or here's the possible future. Craziness. Did you need nectars, Maya, or you're just saying you got your nectars already claimed? That is Absolute Flash, number 15. We do take down Jewel Thief Murder Podcast to get the variants up here. I have one more copy of the B cover that's Paratore. Oh, you got your pre-orders. Gotcha. Look how pretty that is. This is the C cover by Win. This is the D cover by Asrar. Just the main cover. See, you might not have heard me. I did not get the one per store. I didn't qualify or something. They didn't send it to me. That was it. Just A. Absolute Green Arrow. It is all the hype that they said. You should absolutely buy this. Don't get caught and have to only get second prints on this thing. That is your A cover. I'll take down 2 and Babylon Cove. Also think about adding Absolute Catwoman to your polls. Now it's kind of the time to get that done. Here is the B cover by Perel. Look at that thing. See, I got your A. Jason wants an A. This is the C cover, Gilliam March. Our Barbarian comes down. Dick Tracy, Racer X Catacomb. I know. They are all so good. No duds. This is the D cover to the Lotte. All the covers for Paulson. Okay. That one. This one. Paulson, do you want a blank one also? And that's the blank. Kind of feel like the blank ones are good future investments. Okay, SFEBC. Oh, ACD. Sorry, ACD. Gotcha. Oh, I should have done this. I'll lose my spot. Nectar. Lotte. That's right. Okay. Those two. Hurry. No blank. Okay. This is a facsimile Batman number 244. The Demon Lives Again. It looks like Ra's al Ghul standing there. I'm going to do one more book and then we're going to take a quick break. Yeah. Just because we're getting some sponsor stuff, things we're talking about. So we're going to make sure we work that back into our clock for the shows.
I had a 10-minute conversation about a sponsor for Blake's show this afternoon.
Ooh.
Maybe the weirdest sponsor to ever sponsor a comic book thing.
Is it hot dogs?
It is. But it's very niche. It's hipster hot dogs. It's wild. Anyway.
I think it would be the best thing ever. This is Batman Superman, World's Finest number 51. It is the only book this week to feature an SR-71, which is the sexiest plane to ever been made. You can fight me on this if you'd like, but you're going to lose. It also has new character. New character. This is a good place to jump into this awesome series. We believed in it a lot. See, we bought a bunch of them because we knew it was going to happen. His whole costume, but Batman still has shorts. Yeah, whatever. You gotta have that. All right, let's do our commercial break.
All right. Let's do it this way. I didn't have a good plan for this, Miss Jen.
We talked about
I'm making it up as we go. I know we did, but my brain just decided to quit. So here we go.
Twitch, it's not just what happens when you have too many energy drinks anymore. Check out our content over there, too.
Available now exclusively from the EXP as our EXP Ben 10 exclusive variant. I've said exclusive too many times, the word has lost all meaning. But what it does mean is that this first printing of Ben 10 is only available through the EXP shows, EXP people, and theexplive.com. This cover by Jay Fosgate is a first print. It's the only first print to feature Gwen Tennyson primarily on the cover. It is also the smallest print run of any cover they did. That's right, all four of our covers are the lowest four print runs because, well, I made Nick do it. So we have these all available right now. This one, the main cover is 20. The full color version is 25. The line art cover is 30, and the line art version is 35. Or you can get all four. That's right. All four available now for just $100. That is a like $10 savings. Uh, so you can get all of them for $100. And if you act before Tuesday, act now and reach out to producer Kyle through social media, through the EXP, or email Kyle at the EXP Live. You can get your copy signed by artist Jay Fosgett with an EXP COA for no additional charge. So, the EXP Live Ben 10 exclusive, and we're pleased to announce, and I'm bringing Miss Jen back on to finish this live read. We're pleased to announce, Miss Jen,
Issue 2 is going to have an even smaller print run variant.
another Ben 10 EXP variant for issue 2 that will literally be the smallest print run we're legally allowed to do without Cartoon Network getting mad at us.
Yeah. I think the
How many
official
copies?
words that Nick said were something like, I shouldn't do this, but I'm going to do it.
Right? I think he said, I'm going to get in trouble for this, but I don't care.
Yeah.
So shout out to Nikki for that one.
Yeah.
So make sure you stay tuned for all of that information as it comes out. And make sure, if you're interested, that you reach out to me for the signed copies, or Miss Jen, or your favorite EXP show for copies of the book.
Fun.
Did you know that Arthur, King of the Britons, in Monty Python and the Holy Grail was played by a famous Graham? Check out another famous Graham by following our Instagram.
Fun fact, I have them listed, the full set, on eBay for $125, and people buy it all the time. So go buy your sets for $100 and save yourself $25. It's crazy. Why would they pay that much if they could just get them from us?
You should message every eBay customer. Why are you doing this?
No, I'm fine with them doing it because I like that for the channel.
So am I. But it'd be cool to convert those people over to, you could have saved some money if you'd have bought them over here on this other thing.
It's because we like to keep all the good deals for y'all, the supporters of the channel. And I know they say this every single time, but sales of this book literally help pay Kyle's paycheck. That's what they're for. And Jay.
Jay's paycheck. It's primarily Jay's paycheck. Let's be real, guys. It's primarily Jay's paycheck.
Deserved.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Next up.
Unless he doesn't read Dungeon Crawler Carl, then no pay for him.
Oh, and then, he's cut off. Batwoman number 3. The Ruckus series. I don't know who this character is, but this is a scary face with no features. Very little features. That is the A cover, and this one is the B cover by Sejic. Hey, Tim, welcome on. This one almost looks like a photo at the top there. Wow. The henchman comes off the... Whoops, I almost pulled it down. Comes off the board. I'm low-key going to lose my mind if we get a hot dog sponsor. I used to kid around all the time when I was doing my shows in the other warehouse back in our other location, because I would always be drinking a Topo Chico because that's what the pizza place in my space served that I like so much. I never actually tried to get a sponsorship. I mention it all the time, just, like an executive was accidentally watching my show or something. Deathstroke the Terminator, number 3, in the crosshairs of Deathblow and Deadshot. I mean, come on, it's Tony Fleece writing Deathstroke. What is there not to like? That's your A cover.
Oh, I'm a 12-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
The last words of their names.
Yeah. This one is the B cover, Panosian. This is cover C by Brad. I think this is Walker. He just stabbed you through. Sorry. Anyone here called a hot dog a glizzy? No, where is that from? That sounds like it's from a regional calling thing.
It's a Gen Z thing.
Oh, cool. I do call pizza pie, which my son tells me every time that I say it that it's wrong. But what is he?
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, your son doesn't know anything.
Amore. B goes to SF. You always get a Panosian cover if you have the opportunity to get a Panosian cover. I more specifically call New York style pie folding pie. Because you're going to fold it. Eat it. All right. Am I going to get all of the... I am. And nectar number 3 comes off the board. I see a call for death A, B, and C. Thank you so much. Maya. Death A, B, C. Try not to step on these books below me. No more bees. Bees are gone. There you go, Maya. Got him. Okay. Next. Where am I? Okay. There's nothing there, so I can just start. Okay. From DC Vertigo and Kyle Sparks, this is End of Life number 4. Who's reading this? I am so far behind. I don't know what's going on now. Catch us up. Without too many spoilers, we can. Flash comes down of the board. Absolute Flash is coming down. The Axe Rex, who will probably admit he's heard Rippers. Okay, and I'm also taking down Green Arrow and its variants. Anybody need any Green Arrow to come? It can last. Don't want you to miss it. Don't have regrets tomorrow morning as you're like, what have I done? Now I have to try to run to my local comic shop, battle everybody else for them. Stark Humor, Heart, and the last. Oh. I will always, always, always take a positive feedback from Nava. Oh no, let's not do that. Try to make this fall off. Okay. This is the craziest series ever. Lobo number 3, Scotty Young. Yeah, it will explode tomorrow. Absolutely will explode. Maybe not as much as Dungeon Crawler Carl. Okay.
Mongo is appalled.
Mongo is appalled to know. How about the B cover? I Bite Fanboys. That is by Bermejo. SF is going to grab. I'm going to put A down and see if you want the other covers.
The problem with that reference I just made, Jen, is that that's not going to be until volume 2.
Oh, no one understands that comment. You say
Well,
it, but I feel like I understand it.
So the catchphrase from volume 1, I can't say because we don't cuss on your show.
No.
But I've also said it once or twice in a Dunkin', unironically. Yeah,
right?
It is. I was going to say, I've also said it unironically in a Dunkin' more than once.
All right, I got you A and B, Maya. B for SF. All right, let's look at the other ones. This one is the C cover by Baldari. That is super trippy. That's C. I got 2 of those. I've got 2 of this D cover by Dennis Cowan. Should always get Dennis Cowan if you get Dennis Cowan. C for SF. And that is all of them. D for Maya. Heads up, you need a D also. No pressure, just ask. Okay. Next. This is New Titans, number 35. It says The Boy in the Machine. I don't know if that's supposed to be him or not. Is he youngin'? Speaking of Duncan, what the heck is up with those Fruity Pebbles munchkins?
I have no idea.
I don't know the things. And I have the Sea Cover Segovia.
Guys, Miss Jen doesn't eat sugar. She doesn't know what's going on with the donkeys.
I don't know what sugar is. All right, this looks really creepy, and I want to read it now. This is Nightwing number 138. It has this little subtitle called The Forest. Maya, I got your C. Okay, let me see, make sure I got what you got. Maya. All right, I gotta get your C. So you are welcome to take these and that.
You want me to come back?
I'm still working on these.
Okay. So come
I haven't done this one at all. This is just absolute, so you probably can just leave it anyway. Because
Okay.
And then I'll put all of the individual stuff in the. We'll just leave this down here. So I'm done with those. But you don't need to do it because I got to rearrange everything, and then I'm going to put everything else in this one you can have. When I'm done with it, I'm still working.
And then I will check up Tanya in a little bit.
New Titans C for Maya. Gotcha. Thanks, y'all.
Would you like to make a display for the dungeon color thing?
No, I'm going to make some crazy amount of display work.
Alright, you'll need them down from upstairs?
Just need like one box of each because it's like 4 cases up there.
Okay.
We're prepared
Should
for
we
these
use big Crocs?
lips. What?
She's gonna need big Crocs and heart boxers.
That's I should have done like a display with that on it. Until I read what I read today, I did not realize that was a thing. So, the donut is a blueberry donut, whole glazed and rolled in Fruity Pebbles. All right, that sounds yummy. Okay. This one is, make sure it's not just a reprint. Nope. Sirens Love Hurts, book 4. This actually might be stuff we just reordered because of reasons. We've been selling this series out so much. I don't know if it's new this week. Kyle, if you look real fast and see if Sirens Love Hurts 4 is out this week or if this is me restocking. Superman Unlimited number 13. It says Monkey of Steel, part of the Reign of the Superboys.
That's the one where Gorilla Grodd gets the powers of Superman.
Oh, cool.
That's not true, but I want it now.
You're just making it up, Allie. Wonder Woman number 33. What's going on there? Okay, that is the end of DC. We are moving on to Marvel.
And what am I looking up? Sirens?
Sirens number 4, book 4. Alias number 3, Red Band. Got you, Mike?
Siren's Love Hurts number 4 is out this week.
Oh, okay. So there you go. Sirens Love Hurts new this week. Maya's. And Batman Facsimile comes off the board. All right. I ordered a ton of this because it does have a new character that looks really awesome. The name of the character is Spore. This is Amazing Spider-Man 29. This is a super scary new kind of villain. Maya, I got your...
You said the name of the character is Spore?
Spore.
Finally, they're naming a character after my starting word on Wordle.
Is that what you use all the time?
Yup.
You mean Green Arrow ratio? No, I'm not showing it yet. Sometime soon. Okay, and then this is the Amazing Visions cover. This one, I don't know the cover artist for, but it features Daredevil. There's actually a lot of interaction between these two characters in this book, so this cover does make a lot of sense. And then we have the Magic card. This one says Romantic Rendezvous. Discard a card, then draw 2 cards. Face it, Tiger, you just hit the jackpot. It is about to be kissing, I'm pretty sure. Batman Superman, World's Finest, comes off the board. Magic and ASM for SF. I just want to collect enough of these cards to play an actual game with the comic. Just get your friends together and play a deck. You're laser focused. Closing out to go barbecue. Enjoy your BBQ.
Last I talked, I'd have to text him, but Matthias was working on would there be enough of each type of card on the Marvel covers to actually make a deck that's playable.
I mean, the only thing we're gonna need is the mana cards, right?
Right, but I mean, you don't really want to have too many spells or too many monsters. You need a good balance.
Mm-hmm. You too. Thanks for making this day so much fun. Fantastic Four number 11. There's an actual bonus story by Stan Sakai in here. That's your A cover. And then this is the awesome Magic card, which they're doing the whole you. It says, whenever a non-token creature you control deals combat damage to a player, create a token that's a copy of it, except it isn't legendary. I'm the real Spider-Man. No, I'm the real Spider-Man. That's hilarious. It's called Imposter Syndrome. Batwoman comes off the board. Got you, SF? SF, if you just want all of the Magic covers for the books that are coming out, you can just say, I need all of them, and I'll pull them for you. All right, this is the Green Arrow 1 in 25, and it is $20. I got one. Just one. Like I said, we don't sell a lot of ratios that just kind of hang around our store. You guys are the ones that like these, and so I order them for you. Imperial Guardians number 3. That goes to Seat. Deathstroke Terminator comes off the board. Sorry, we didn't get a one per store variant for you, man. Inglorious X-Force number 5. There are a bunch of tombstones here. Helverine, Miss Marvel, Cable, and Boom Boom. What the heck? End of Life comes off the board. Moonstar number 3. SF X-Force, I gotcha. Okay. Predator Bloodshed number 4. SF gets the Moonstar. Awesome. We only had one. Oh, Blood Angel. Oh, well, that makes sense. New Titans comes off the board. All right, the Punisher number 4. Holy cow! Did you guys get over number 3? We had to actually put a trigger warning on number 3. It was very intense. I don't know where they're coming from here. And then the cool magic card for this one is Spider-Man Noir. Menace. Whenever a creature you control attacks alone, put a 1/1 counter on it, then surveil X, where X is the number of counters on it. Look at the top X cards of your library, then put any number of them into your graveyard and the rest on top of your library in any order. That's crazy town. Punisher.
I saw the trailer.
Go ahead.
I saw the trailer for Spider-Man Noir. And you guys know I don't particularly enjoy the Marvel movies and television shows because they could make good ones, but they instead choose not to. Anyway, yeah, there is nothing about that show that looks even remotely appealing except for the fact that I'm relatively sure Nicolas Cage eats the scenery in every episode.
Of course he does. Of course he does. He went full Cage.
He went beyond full Cage, whatever the next thing is. He went full Travolta, I think. That's what the thing that's beyond full Cage.
As long as he doesn't go full Jim Carrey, we're okay. All right, Reborn, Ultimate Impact. Find out what happens when Miles brings back from 6160 the Origin boxes. He's trying to hold on to them to protect them, but what happens if someone gets a hold of an Origin box, which gives people origins of superheroes? Maybe get some new heroes or villains. I don't know.
Those people have to start therapy because it seems like every Marvel superhero is based on trauma.
That's true. And then this one is Spider-Man Miles Morales. Vigilance and Trample. Attacking doesn't cause this creature to tap. He can deal excess combat damage to the player he's attacking. Whenever Spider-Man enters or attacks, put a 1/1 counter on each other creature you control. Those creatures gain Trample to the end of turn. Oh my lord.
Okay, that's overpowered.
That is a broken card.
I kind of love it.
Reborn goes to SF. I'm guessing he needs the card too, of course. That's 100% broken. Doesn't even mention that he's a vampire. Okay. Sirens comes off the board. Because of reasons. Rogue number 5. Nice Nakayama cover. And so if you don't ever need any real reasons for buying cool things, Sirens goes to SF. Superman Unlimited comes off the board. Sorcerer Supreme, number 6. Looks like Wiccan and I don't know who the other character is. Have joined Wanda. Maybe those are both her sons.
Hey, Miss Jen.
Yeah.
Did you have a Moon Knight or a book with the word moon in it? Or a book with the word dance in the title?
Why?
All of a sudden I have Moon Dance stuck in my head, and the only thing I can think of is that it got there because you said the name of a book, and my brain went, yeah, that's close enough.
I can't remember. I'm of the old now.
Well, and I'm the ADHD, so...
I know lie. Really try hard to like hold on to all the information I read in the books. I only really have trouble whenever there's like a bunch of like X titles. Moonstar, yeah.
There you go.
Moonstar. It's sold, so it's not up anymore. That's why I don't see it. Venom number 258. It's a very complex relationship here. Moonraker, that's it. Oh, let's see if this is broken. Here is its magic card. Venom, Deadly Devourer. Legendary creature. Vigilance and Menace. 3. Exile target creature card from a graveyard. When you do, put X 1/1 counters on target symbiote, where X is the exiled card's toughness. I don't know enough to know if that's a big thing.
I would need to read that 4 or 5 more times to fully figure that out.
Yeah, I gotta figure out what that really means. I know the other one's broken, but I don't know if that's broken. I don't know where I am. Oh, here.
Oh, hey, Miss Jen, we should tell people. In a half hour from now, we have a new show debuting here on the EXP. It's, I'll be honest, it's a little bit of gimmick infringement. We're going to just tell you that up front. It's somebody stealing Miss Jen's gimmick. Tommy Donovan, Mad Prophet Comics, will be joining us with his new show, Aggressive Positivity. He'll be talking about his years as a comic book retailer and probably Dungeon Crawler Carl, because let's be real, why would anybody talk about anything else? But he will be kind of giving an introduction to himself tonight, and he will be here every week talking about the things he's most excited about in comics, movies, music, and television. Plus, oftentimes, he will be interviewing or talking to other comic book retailers about the things they're most excited about.
And he looks just like me, but with a beard and no hair.
So he looks nothing like Miss Jen.
No. But it is fun making a beard with my hair. Okay. From Zdarsky, Wolverine Weapons of Armageddon. Armageddon assembles in 1 month. It's a countdown. Amazing Spider-Man comes off the board. And our last book, and then I'll get into, I've got a bunch of stuff on the board here for you. I'm going to go through quickly. This is X-Men United. Mission into Yesterday alongside Captain America. That's kind of a good cover. SF Wolverine. SF, do you make it through all of your books each week? Do you get to finish the read? I'm going to take down all this stuff real fast so we can do the other books I'm offering today. Let's get through as many as I can. Sure. United for SF. Okay. Get all this stuff off the board. Let's go. Very, very behind. That's all right, man. It happens. You got life and working. Okay, I've got a couple things that I'm going to show. I'm going to do as much stuff as I can, but I'm going to leave us like 5 minutes break in between our show and Tommy's show, so you guys can have a little break before you jump back in. This one is Absolute Batman number 16. It is signed by Dragotta and Scott Snyder. It is a signature series book signed by Dragotta in purple, signed by Scott in yellow. It is a 9/6. There are no graded copies of this book signed at all. Actually, I think there's no graded comics of this book. This is the 1:25 ratio variant, and it is $250.
I feel like that is a low number.
We just didn't have anything to comp it to, and he was not married to like getting like super high top dollar for it. I think he got a second copy, and he was happy with getting this to somebody else.
Right, he probably had a 9.8. Like,
Maybe he
but
does.
still, I feel like that is a low number for a double signed copy of that book.
Yeah, and I know he said he had another raw copy, so maybe he thinks he's going to take and send that one in too. All right, these are a bunch of books that came from our estate that were marked as keys, and I looked them up, and it turns out that they probably are. This is Aliens: Life and Death number 3. That one is 10. Godzilla in Hell number 1. This one is a Zornon. Oh, it says Zornon must be destroyed. It says down here. I don't know who did this cover, but it is a crazy awesome cover. That one is 80. Archie number 1. This one is a variant cover. It says Archie Andrews, Rebel Without a Cause. It is signed by Joe Eisma, which I think my staff missed, and they marked it at $4. There you go, autographed book for $4. Some of this stuff I just had them priced. It is not worth anything extra. Amazing Spider-Man number 15, Spider-Verse. This one's a really awesome cover. That one is just $5. Superior Carnage number 4 is just $4. Iron Man number 17 is 10. I think that's a key of some sort, but I didn't write it on there. I apologize. Invincible Iron Man number 4, early Riri. That's $4. Put these over here. Danger Girl G.I. Joe number 1, J. Scott Campbell. That one's 10. Micro Series Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Casey Jones, cover B, $10. Scooby Apocalypse number 1. This one is a first print, $10. Really great Jim Lee art on that cover.
That's one I got to work on. My Scooby impression used to be better. I got to practice.
Man, for Burka. President Evil number 1. Let's make America taste great again. There's zombies. It's 10. I don't even know. It's Antarctic Press. Steven Universe number 1 is 10. 4 Kids Walk into a Bank number 1. It's in development right now with Liam Neeson. That one is a killer steal at $8. Spider-Verse number 3 with Noir on the cover. That one is $5. Godzilla Rulers of Earth number 25 is $10. Infamous Iron Man number 2 is $4. Doom on the cover. Godzilla Legends number 2 featuring Rodan is $12. I think. Elvis, you just popped in. Magic. Elvis. Welcome. All right, Nava, see you tomorrow. Don't forget your carry-all bag. DC Universe Rebirth. This is a first print. I just don't see these things. That is $5. It's weirdly not worth any more than the regular one, but to have a first print is awesome. Carnage number 8 is $10. Batman Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Adventures number 4, the subcover is just cover price, $4.
I don't think.
Go ahead.
I don't think Rebirth gets enough cred in terms of its collectible value because we don't know how it's going to attach to Absolute yet. It's definitely gonna, but we don't know how.
It's got it right. And I know that of my brand new readers that have been brought in by Absolute, they do tend to like gravitate right away to trying to get everything New 52 and Rebirth. So my graphic novels at least are getting picked up pretty heavily for those. And not everything is in print anymore. So Dungeons and Dragons Neverwinter Tales, Legend of Drizzt, and this one is number 3. That's the retailer and incentive cover. That's $50. This is the Strain number 1 for $8. Jungle Gym 68. It's a one-shot cover A. That one is $9. Spawn number 214 is $25. You've been trying to collect any of the Spawn in that numbers. You know how hard it is. Justice League number 52, I believe this is. Meet the new Man of Steel. This is Lex Luthor as Soups. He did that for a little while. That's $4. Invader Zim number 1, $10. Mad Max Fury Road Max Part 1. So this one focuses in on Max himself. That one is $4. Okay, I got time. Okay. All right, so all this stuff on the board that isn't the slab is going to be cover price. Just cover price stuff. This is all stuff that came out of the estate, but it hasn't been, other than to just like lightly look through it to see if there's anything crazy in it. So cover price for all of these. Elric, The Balance Lost from Michael Moorcock, number 11. X Factor 240. So it's totally possible that I have missed key or minor key in these books. So if you know, don't feel guilty about grabbing them up. If it mattered a whole bunch to me, I would spend a lot more time looking at them. So Star Trek Green Lantern, The Spectrum War, Part 1, cover C. Gru, Friends and Foes, Chakal, number 7. Green Lantern, Lost Army, number 2. Make sure that I'm not missing any over on. No. Okay. X-Men 32. Concrete 3 Uneasy Pieces. It's a one shot for just $3. Star Wars Darth Vader and the Ghost Prison, number 3. That one makes me itch a little bit. Ultimates number 13, Divided We Fall. And when I say it makes me itch a little bit, it makes me think it's probably something. Books delivered today. Fantastic job. Oh, you're welcome, man. You can thank Eddie, who's up there right now working on packing stuff. He's responsible for all that good stuff. Planet Hulk number 3. Martian Manhunter number 1. Korvac Saga number 2. We like to kid around that we pack as if this week is going to be the Hurricane Harvey situation again. You just always imagine that it's going to have to go through a hurricane. Justice League 42, The Dark Side War. Inhumans Attilan Rising, number 3. Adelon, I guess they started calling it, which is weird. Uncanny X-Men number 8. Weird Detective number 1. Twilight Zone Shadow number 3. Titans Rebirth number 1. Speaking of early rebirth. Tales from the Dark Side, Joe Hill number 1. Yeah.
I don't know why Weird Detective made me think of this. Did you see the Chew announcement this weekend? It's back in production.
Yeah, after being knocked off, that's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm. And Rob Guillory goes, I can't legally talk about who might be playing Chew, and I would never do that on social media. And then post a picture of Asian Jim from The Office, a.k.a. Randall Park, who would be incredible as Chew.
Yes. I love that he did that. Puppet Master number 16. Patsy Walker Hellcat number 7. Sitting around talking to Jessica Jones. October Faction number 17. It's all ready to go. Okay.
Guys, that Patsy Walker Hellcat that she just showed, not that particular issue, but that series is the Kelly Sue DeConnick series that was really controversial, but really, really good.
Uh-huh.
And it was only controversial because it was a dumb time on the internet, not because there was anything wrong with the book.
Not at all. This is Hawkeye number 22 from the Faction Run. Sorry. Hail Hydra number 1. Super fun time in comic books. Super fun. Guardians of Nowhere number 1. And She-Wolf number 1. Rich Tommaso. Punisher number 9. Spread number 19. Image Books. Star Trek Boldly Go. This is number 5. Subcover. By the way, if there's anything you want to see for sure in this time, just let me know. Lost Boys number 5. Uncanny X-Men 18. Oh, Wildstorm number 1. U.S. Avengers number 3. This guy got a dollar sign on his chest. Doctor Strange 17. Army of Darkness, Xena Warrior Princess number 5. Red Sonja number 2. Look at this McCone cover, y'all. Holy cow. Ha-cha-cha. Death Be Darned number 1. Unworthy Thor number 4. Dead No More, The Clone Conspiracy number 5. Deadpool 27. Look at Cap's face here. Oh, Lord. He's rolling his eyes heavy. Justice League America Rebirth number 1. Wonder Woman number 16. All New Wolverine 17. Inhumans X-Men 4. No. You guys see that slow motion thing happening there? Detective Comics 935. Civil War 2. Totally Awesome Hulk 7. Aquaman number 1, Rebirth. Action Comics number 958. Wonder Woman Rebirth number 1. Action Man number 1. America number 1. Back to the Future number 9. Marty, we're right on time. On time for what? Deadpool v. Gambit, number 1. What a crazy mismatch that is. Cyborg 12. Civil War II, Choosing Sides, number 1. Gwenpool, number 3. Project Nemesis, issue 6, American Gothic Press. Robin, Son of Batman, number 13. Oh, AI bots over on Twitch. You try so hard. Rocket, Raccoon, and Groot, number 6. That is Scotty Young. Han Solo, number 1. Star Trek Waypoint, number 4. That is the subcover. Man Thing, number 1, R.L. Stein. Doctor Who, number 14, cover A. Star Trek Next Generation, Doctor Who, number 3. And number 2. Oh, Kiss, Dress to Kill, number 2. Amazing Spider-Man 18.1, that's the Greg Land cover. Shield, number 4. Moon Knight, number 8. Voodoo, number 9, New 52. Teen Titans, number 9, New 52. Superman, number 9, New 52. There's a bunch of New 52 in these books. Secret Avengers, 27. Savage Hawkman, 9. Justice League Dark, number 9, new members. I Vampire, number 9. It says Bite, Pray, Love. Hulk Smash Avengers, number 4. Hulk 52, Haunted Hulk, part 3. Green Lantern New Guardians, 9. Fury of Firestorm, the Nuclear Men, number 9. Flash, number 9, New 52. Okay, just making sure. I squint my eyes because I can see out of one eye better than the other, so I'm looking for the time. Punisher, number 6, Redka. Star Wars Agent of the Empire, Iron Eclipse. Says stormtroopers are the Empire's hammer. This man is its scalpel. Ooh. Lock and Key Clockworks, number 3. Missed that show. Battle Scars 2. Buffy season 9, number 4. Oh, wow. Ghost Rider, number 7. That's a grab it cover. American Vampire, number 21, Beast in the Cave. Defenders, number 8. Punisher, number 6. Defenders, number 1. Terry Dodson cover. Clive Barker's Hellraiser, number 8. Villains for Hire, number 1. Wolverine and the X-Men, number 1. Blank cover. It's just a little dirty. Old Man Logan 13. 4 minutes. Jessica Jones 2. That's totally grabbable. Micronauts number 7, cover A. By the way, nothing ever comes out when I sneeze. I still cover anyway. Kong Skull Island number 5. Nightwing 9. Raven number 3. Batman number 11. Part of the I Am Suicide storyline with Bane. Such a good one. Ooh, Black Hammer number 5. If you guys have never read the Black Hammer universe, you gotta. Just gotta. Trust me. Cyborg 5. Unbeatable Squirrel Girl number 14. Suicide Squad 6. He-Man Thundercats number 2. Harold Lovecraft and Tesla number 9. Patsy Walker Hellcat number 12. Justice League 9. Planet of the Apes Green Lantern number 1. Moon Knight number 11, the Lemire run. All new X-Men number 1.MU starring Gambit. 2 minutes. Deadpool the Duck number 3. Black Widow 11. Silk number 14. Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man 21. Clones Conspiracy. Captain Canuck number 3. Miss Marvel number 7. Mighty Thor 7. Nighthawk number 1. Omega Men number 12. It's one of those really great Tom King reads. Patsy Walker Hellcat 6. Obi-Wan and Anakin number 5. This is the ROM annual from 2017. The sub cover, nice and glassy. Doc Afra 4. Miss Marvel 15. Looks like a video game cover. Transformers Tell All Our Something. Number 7 sub. Doctor Strange 5. Doctor Strange Punisher Magic Bullets number 3. All-Star Batman number 7. And Birthright number 22. This we're going to wrap it up so we have plenty of time for the room to reset. Do stay tuned for Aggressive Positivity. It's comic book reviews and talking about comic books from my good friends. You need to definitely tune in. I'm going to be tuned in. So I will see you guys with Tommy Donovan in just a couple minutes. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks, Kyle.
Absolutely.
I will see you guys Thursday. I'll figure out what's in the box. I don't know what it's going to be.
Jay will be here Thursday, so it'll even be less of my craziness.
Yeah, we'll be okay. Bye, y'all. I'll see you next time.